Rock FM prezintă Rockstadt Extreme Fest Backstage Talks, powered by Banca Transilvania.
Hi, my name is Irina Marinescu. You're watching Rock FM on YouTube, and I'm here with November's Doom. This is Lord and Paul. How are you guys?
Very good. Doing good. Yeah, happy to be here.
Have you guys had a wonderful experience here like we have so far?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's our first time at Rockstadt, and it's a really awesome festival. It's cool that it's metal, but it's diverse. Everybody's been great to us. There's some old friends that are here. We've even met some fans from other countries that came here. I mean, yeah, what more can we ask? It's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. He covered it. Yeah, no, I'm having a blast. We showed up. Everything's been great. Everything has been smooth and easy, so no complaints whatsoever.
Oh, we're always happy when things run smooth and easy, let me tell you.
Wonderful, and even staff, everyone's been great to us. This is fantastic so far.
I'm so glad you feel that way. I'm going to ask you some things that you guys have seen over the course of your career because you've been around for a very long time. You've seen a lot of things change. You've gotten to see such huge growth for metal scene, for metal communities all over the world. How has this culture evolved since 1989 till now?
Well, I mean, I think first of all, I mentioned earlier about like the diversity here. It's great to see how much more diverse the metal scene has become. I mean, it always has been, but you know, in the past, like we're not really big fans ourselves of like festivals or shows where it's too centered on one particular style of, you know, if it's all doom metal or it's all death metal. We love that now you have such a diverse audience here where you've got guys that are wearing, you know, dying fetus t-shirts, but they're watching animals as leaders, and then they're watching us, and they're, you know, like, I love to see how much people's mindsets have broadened and expanded about it. I think that's one of the best parts about it over the last 30 years.
Yeah, without a doubt. As far as the scene goes, like festival scene, yeah, I love the diversity as well. That's one of the things that we absolutely love. Because, yeah, we don't want to play an all doom fest. We don't consider ourselves that, so we don't want any part of that kind of stuff. But, so, yeah, this is wonderful. Yeah, as far as, like, the metal scene in general, I think him and I have very different opinions on that. Very different opinions. See, I find it's gone downhill, not better. So, but that's a whole...
Would you like to...
You're talking more about certain aspects, but in terms of the festivals, I love the fact that the festivals are more.
But this is also thought-provoking because I would like to hear the short version of how you feel the metal scene has evolved or devolved.
When we started in Chicago had phenomenal bands that never got recognized because of the Chicago scene, because everyone was so competitive and tight-knit with their cliques. They all failed. No one except we decided early on, I don't want any part of the local scene, let's go Europe. And here we are in Romania, 30-something years later.
Having a wonderful time.
Having the best time of our life. Yeah, so I kind of feel like when we started, we didn't get involved in any of the crap. And we stayed away from that. And I think that served us really well. This day, it's more friendly of a scene. Everyone's buddies, everyone shares members. Back then, it started awful, and then it got better. And
I think with the younger metal fans and the younger metal bands, I think where maybe I differ from you a little bit is that I think when it's the younger metal scene people, I think they're a little bit more open-minded. Yeah. We're finding, like for us, I mean, we're meeting new fans that are, you know, they're young enough to be our kids. And, you know, our grandkids.
Us old guys are about done, man. We're about done with this. I mean, generally speaking, I mean, we can't do this till we're 100. So us older guys, we need like the Gate Creepers and the Creeping Death bands, these new death metal bands that are sounding like death metal, like where it began. I think we need that kind of stuff right now.
From how I see it, because I'm more of a underground rock person, I really love to support local bands. I find it that it's not so regional anymore. It's not the Bucharest scene. It's not the Chicago scene. It's the metal scene, and we're all kind of supporting each other if we like each other and if we're lucky, you know. So I also think that with the rise of the internet, people are kind of looking up online the playlists or the bands that they want to see, and they just all together gather and discover music together, which is incredible.
Discovery is the best part of the fest for me. When I stumble upon a band that I have no idea, I've never heard them before, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, that's what I love about like the versatile bunch of different bands. It's great. It's great.
What makes the festival a good experience for you guys, and what are the deal breakers when you're deciding where to come and do the concert?
For me, kind of like what you're saying about discovering other bands, maybe bands that we've never seen or met before. But for me, it's meeting people. Like we're not one of those bands that is like, oh, you know, we have to be backstage and we only do paid meet and greets and all that crap. Like we're the total opposite. We will never have anybody pay to meet us. We want to meet everybody. We want to hang out with them. We make friends with people. That's the best part, is getting to know. I've got friends now from all over the world, and that do all different kinds of walks. Some are doctors, some are secretaries, some are whatever, but we all love metal, we all love music and rock, and we share that, and that for me is the best part. I love coming here and meeting people like yourself and a lot of these other people. I love getting to know them because I've made some really great long-time friendships with people because of coming and playing these festivals. I couldn't ask for anything more, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm taking the words out of your mouth.
He's saying exactly the stuff I would say, so yeah, absolutely.
Are there any deal breakers then?
I guess the only real deal breaker would be kind of what we were saying. We're not really big on, if somebody comes to us and they're like, oh, we have a festival and it's all funeral doom bands and death doom. I mean, and we do love a lot of that music, but it's like, well, we're not really as interested to go to a festival and travel thousands of miles to go play to that really niche kind of
new eyes. I want to get in front of new people that they can discover us.
Right. We want people, you know, a lot of the fans that we've met now are people that say, they're like, I don't even really listen to doom metal, but what November's Doom does, I like you because you have these other elements. And we're like, yes. So it's not exactly a deal breaker, but it isn't as appealing to us as doing something like Rockstadt.
If they forced us to do a paid meet and greet, I would not. I wouldn't play the fest.
That's a deal breaker.
Any band, in my opinion, this is my opinion only, I'm not going to speak for the band. Right. Any band that charges a fan for an autograph is a fucking disgrace, and they shouldn't be in a band. I mean that. And I can name names, but I won't. It infuriates me to watch fans so excited and they're not going to get an autograph because...
Yeah, I mean, and you know,
yeah, it's
look,
awful. It's like
You get successful because of the people that listen to you. I don't feel like bands owe their fans their time, but if you want to go out there and like really be with the people.
As a band, I do owe the fans my time.
I do, yeah.
We wouldn't be here without them. If they didn't like us, we wouldn't be here in Romania. They're the most important part of this. So
this band has been around for almost 40 years. And there's no way we would have existed as long as we have if it wasn't for the fans. So if all they want is something for me to talk to them for a few minutes or sign things for them, I'm not going to charge them money for that. If other bands want to do that, that is your business. Run your band the way you want to. But for me, there's other ways. We sell T-shirts. We sell records. We have other ways that a band can make money. I'm not going to charge you for my autograph.
I find it lowering yourself to the lowest of lows to basically steal the last few pennies out of your fans' pockets. Yeah. Fuck that. So, never.
Sorry, are we being like too controversial?
No, I love this rock and roll. This conversation has been amazing so far. So thank you. After all this time together, you guys must know each other really well.
Oh, God.
So I was wondering, which one of you two guys has to check to see if they have their in-ears 20 times before going on stage?
Well, speaking of that, somebody almost forgot to bring his ears, almost, because we were doing sound check tonight, and Paul's going, this sounds terrible, it sounds like shit, I can't hear anything. And then he goes, oh yeah, I forgot to put my ears in. So, it's him.
It's me. I am forgetful, ADHD all the way. Yeah, I'm everywhere. It's probably even through this interview. Forget what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Which one of you guys could attend a 7-day festival with no problem, having fun, nonstop?
That's a tough one.
Gary.
Yeah, our drummer Gary, because he's young. He's like almost young enough to be my son, almost, not quite. And yeah, he's just like the happy-go-lucky, like, hey, if there's beer and there's metal and like a taco, I'm like happy.
He came here last night. We flew in jet lagged. We were all dying at the hotel. He came here.
Yeah, I was asleep last night by like 10 o'clock, and Gary was here. He was messaging us while I was like sleeping. He was like, Nevermore is amazing, and I'm like, I bet I love Nevermore, but no. So yeah, I was too tired. I guess out of the two of us, it depends. It'd be him, because his wife would definitely drag him out, because she's the one that would be like, no, get off your ass, Paul. Go to the festival today. I just fall asleep.
That's amazing, because my next question was which one of you guys could fall asleep everywhere because they get tired.
Well, the only place I can't fall asleep is in bed. I can pretty much knock off in any chair, any couch, wherever I am, and then,
we were sleeping on the bus yesterday. Yeah, like sleeping in chairs in the bus, all contorted and everything, and I was so tired. But yeah, we're probably even on that. That's a dead even one. Yeah.
Who is the tour bus DJ, and what songs other than metal or rock would you play?
Oh, that would be me.
We don't really listen to metal, so that's the funniest part.
Well, I mean, we love metal. That doesn't mean we don't ever listen. But like when if we're in the hotel, we're backstage, on a bus, wherever. We're not usually playing metal. If we do, it's like some old bolt thrower, or it's Dokken or something like that. Usually I'm playing. I don't know, I'm playing like Journey and REO Speedwagon and things like that, or we're like listening to Peter Gabriel, or we're listening to like Yacht Rock.
I love it.
We're listening to like Doobie Brothers.
Singer-songwriter, like simple guitar, simple vocal.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
I love that.
That's mostly what we're gonna be like listening to, and then every now and then we'll pepper in like metal, and then like if I do, it's gonna be like Y&T or UFO or like old man metal stuff, because I'm an old man.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, guys. This has been such a great conversation. Hope you have fun. Hope you get to check out other bands. And thank you so much yet again.
Thank you for giving us your time. Thank you for even wanting to talk to us. We're very pleased.
I love this. This has been the opportunity of a lifetime to talk to guys like you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks everybody.